All stand for the singing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. You may be seated.
Good evening. I'm Tracy Thorpe. I'm superintendent here at Pioneer Technology Center. I'm struggling with the mic. It is a distinct honor to welcome you all to this evening's Basic Peace Officer Certification Academy graduation. We also want to thank very much the family and friends joining us tonight. Your encouragement of our candidates has undoubtedly played a very critical role in their success. I do want to say a special thank you to the invaluable sponsoring and partnering agencies that work with us in this program. Your unwavering support, your assistance, your contribution of resources and trainers are fundamental to the ability to hold these academies and to the success of our participants. I would also like to recognize the following agencies for their contribution. The Council on Law Enforcement Education and Training. We have a representative here tonight. If you'll raise your hand. There we are. Blackwell Police Department. If you're with Blackwell Police, would you please let us acknowledge you? All right, thank you so much. Kay County District Attorney's Office. Kay County Sheriff's Office. All right. Ponca City Police Department. Thank you. And Tonkawa Police Department. All right, thank you all so much. Would also like to recognize Pioneer Technology Center Board and staff whose efforts support this opportunity. Pioneer Tech board members are J.D. Solik, Rachel Shuey Bunny, she's with us tonight, Debbie Leeming, with us tonight, Gay Norris, and Lawrence Bolio. I'd also like to acknowledge our staff, our Executive Director of Full-Time Programs, Cale Goff. Our instructor and our coordinator for our Basic Peace Officer Academy is Tucker Hodgson. And are there any other Pioneer Tech staff here tonight? It takes all of us. It's a village. Robin Seymour, she was a participant with our group to go to their ELDT training. So awesome. The Basic Peace Officer Certification Academy truly does embody the mission of Pioneer Tech, which is enhancing lives and securing futures. And as graduates, you will live this mission daily. and you will be enhancing lives and securing the futures for the citizens that you serve. So thank you for choosing this noble path of law enforcement. You will undoubtedly face challenges and difficult situations, and we have every confidence that you will work tirelessly to build a better and safer community. We wish each of you a heartfelt congratulations from the entire Pioneer Tech team. At this time, John D. Haven, if you will come forward, you are the class speaker.
Okay, good evening, and thank you all for being here to celebrate this achievement with us. It really does mean a lot. Those that don't know me, my name is John D. Haven. I was chosen to be the class leader by my classmates due to me being the old guy in class. I think they thought I knew what I was doing or something. Well, guys, we did it. Sorry. We pushed and pulled each other along the way to be the best that we can be. To be able to serve our respected communities in the capacity of peace officer is going to be, it's going to be one of the biggest honors, and I know you all will do great. Sorry, phone difficulties here. Okay. We came into this not knowing each other and came out family. You guys will forever be my brothers and sisters in this Blue Line family we just joined. To say it's been a long time coming is an understatement. Those that have known me know it's been my lifelong dream to be a part of the LEO family. And I know it's been the dream of my classmates as well. First, we want to thank the Pioneer Technology Center for allowing this program to make it easy for those of us, the cadets that go through the program, to be closer to our families and our friends and be able to sleep in our own beds. We've got bruised, beat up, and bruised together. We all love to hear the word sprawl so much, I'm sure we had nightmares thinking about it. Maybe it was just me. We want to thank Caleb and Marcus Kincaid for the punches to the face and many tosses to the ground. We couldn't have done it without you. Well, we probably could have, but it wouldn't be as painful. No one hates you, I promise. We also want to thank all the instructors that took their time out of their busy schedules to come and teach us the ways of the LEO. It means a lot to us. Thank you to each agency that has taken a chance on us all. We vow to be the best that we can be. We vow to serve the communities we live in. We vow to protect and serve and lay it down on the line if need be. We want to thank Tucker for being a great BPOC coordinator and actor. Your acting skills give the Hollywood elite a run for their money. The way you screamed, "You killed Jenny!" was so epic it brought tears to our eyes. Seriously, thank you for everything. Lastly, we as a class want to thank our families for supporting us and encouraging us along the way and being patient with us when we were tired and worn out from all the PT important learning that we did in the classroom. We truly couldn't do it without you. Thank you, and we love you. And again, thank you all for being here with us as we take the next steps in our career in this law enforcement as law enforcement officers. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it. That thing is going to fall. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tucker Hodson, and it has been my honor, privilege to be the coordinator for this academy. Thank you all for allowing your loved ones to come to the academy and learn with us. Tonight, it's my honor to introduce the speaker for the graduation. I've known him for around 23, 24 years. He was my boss, my direct supervisor, coworker, and friend. I know for a fact that he has kept me from getting into trouble at least more than probably a few times. Tonight's speaker is the chief of Ponca City, of the Ponca City Police Department. Please help me welcome Richard Evans.
Good evening. Can you hear me? What a good looking crowd we have here tonight. I just want to start off by saying what an honor it is to stand here before you this evening and recognize these individuals who have chosen a great and noble profession as their career. I chose this profession 32 years ago when I got hired on with the Ponca City Police Department. Of course, when I went through the academy 32 years ago, it was a lot different than it is now. One of the things, it was only 8 weeks long. So, and a lot of changes in those 32 years. You know, there was no cell phones back then, of course. No social media to deal with. But it's been a very rewarding career. I wouldn't have chosen any other career. I can't think of anything else I'd rather do than be a police officer. This career is a brotherhood. Even though we may not always get along with each other, we would lay our lives down at any moment for one another. To the graduates, you are here this evening because you have completed the basic Police Officer Certification Academy. Remember, this is just the basics. There's a lot to learn. During the academy, you have undergone months of challenging training, both mentally and physically. I know it's not easy. It's often very difficult. The path you have chosen, the work you're about to do, is not always simple. The academy has given you the tools and foundation you will need to face the challenges ahead. As you move on into the next phase of your training, remember the lessons you have learned during the academy, combined with the extensive on-the-job training you're about to get, they'll be combined to make you have a successful career. So take what you've learned in this academy and apply it to what you're about to get into in the field training program of your department. I always tell young officers in their first 2 or 3 years, keep your mouth shut and your ears open, because you don't know anything yet. Just be like a sponge and soak everything in. There's so much that you're going to have to learn over the next several weeks. Remember, being a police officer means much more than wearing a badge and carrying a gun. It's about building trust in your communities that you serve. Get involved in the community. You can do this by joining civic groups or coaching youth sports. I coached youth football for 6 years in Ponca City and gained many relationships through that. Community policing is a big deal also. When you're driving around your patrol cars, don't just simply drive through the neighborhoods. If you see people out in their yards, get out of your car. Go talk to them. Get to know them. Know the people that you patrol and serve. Get out and meet kids before school. Give them a high five as they're walking into their classroom. Our officers have met kids going into school every morning. They give them a high five, and we've gotten out and played kickball on the playground with kids. And it's just that if you want a social media hit, that's what you need to do. Whenever I interview a new applicant, I know some of you it's going to be old news to you, but when I interview a new applicant, I always say, what does it mean to protect and serve? It's on the side of about every police car in this country. We all know what protect is. We know what protect means, but what does serve mean? Serve means the little things. You serve your community by doing the small things. And what I mean by that is it's not just about taking people to jail, making the big drug bust. It's about doing the small things like changing a flat tire on the side of the road. Getting out and changing a light bulb for an elderly female when her light goes out in the middle of the night. She has nobody else to call, and that's a big deal to her. I don't ever want to hear an officer say, that's not my job, because it may not be something that we deal with on a daily basis, but the police department usually has the resources to know where they can get their help, and we can send them in the right direction. So I don't ever want to hear an officer say, this is not my job. It's all a part of serving your community. As you step into your new roles, know that you will be met with challenges. You can take comfort in knowing, though, that you will never be alone. Your fellow officers, your families, and your communities will stand behind you as you carry on this important work. To the families that are here tonight, of these officers, thank you for your unwavering support. This achievement is as much yours as it is theirs. You have stood by them, encouraged them, and shared in their sacrifices. and for that we are grateful. Just know that as they move forward in their law enforcement careers, they're going to need your encouragement and support more than ever. They're going to go through many ups and downs, accomplishments and failures, so they will need your unwavering support as they go through these. To the instructors and the staff, thank you for your dedication in shaping these officers into the leaders they are today. Your guidance, your expertise, and your commitment to the excellence have been invaluable. Thank you to the Pioneer Technology Center for putting on this basic police officer certification academy. It gives our local law enforcement agencies a huge advantage by helping us get to know our newest officers firsthand and how they learn and respond to training. It's a really big deal. It also allows officers from local agencies to instruct the curriculum and stay honed in their respective skills. It's a big help in recruitment, especially recruiting local kids. I call them kids, they're adults, but it helps in the recruitment effort because they can now go to the academy and stay in Ponca City and stay with their families instead of hundreds of miles away, gone for weeks at a time. It makes a big difference. And finally, to the graduates, your journey is only beginning, like I said. There's a long road ahead that require growth, adaptability, and courage to face others that others cannot. You are now part of a proud tradition, one that stands for justice, equality, and protection of all. Embrace your role with honor and pride. Keep learning, keep growing, and above all, keep serving. I want to say congratulations to each one of you. Go forward, be brave, and make a difference. Thank you.
Theo. These cadets have gone through a lot in the last 16 weeks, including some very long days and nights. They did some fighting on the mats, got punched in the face a few times. Several days driving out in Burns Flat, where we got to stay in some luxurious rooms that the federal government provided for their troops about 50 years ago. They were really great. We spent 5 stars, absolutely. We spent several days on the shooting ranges, learning gun safety, when and how to use their firearms, and some of them even learned how to shoot the proper target. Probably the hardest part was staying awake while sitting through riveting PowerPoints on all sorts of subjects on the broad topics of law enforcement. Along with learning, there's always a test that follow. Each of them completed a total of 13 written exams, and I can announce that all of them have successfully met the requirements of the Oklahoma Council of Law Enforcement Education and Training as set forth in the Oklahoma statutes and in applicable rules and policies to be certified as basic peace officers in the state of Oklahoma. That said, I would like to announce a couple of awards that they've been waiting to see who got what. First one is the top shot. This award goes to the cadet who shot the highest average pistol qualification scores over the 7 official qualification rounds. It's always a very close race, but the award will go to Dalen Rogers. Come on up here. The second award given to is the Academic Achievement Award. This award goes to the cadet who had the highest percentage score on all the block exams. This is always a highly contested award, and usually it's just a few points, if not less than that, that separates the two. With a total overall average of 97%, the award goes to Connor Snap, who Connor's nickname in the class was Google. That tells you anything. I think we're ready to. Is it time? I think so. Do you have any other awards? No, no more awards.
All right, now that the point on the graduation ceremony that we're all excited about, it's the badge pinning. So go one cadet at a time. If you're on the list to pin the badge, you might just to get ready to come towards the stage. So the first cadet we're going to recognize is Destiny Bates. She's going to be pinned by brother Landon and daughter Jenna. Congratulations. Awkward. All right, the next cadet we'll be recognizing is John DeHaven. Badge pinning will be conducted by wife Vanessa. Next, we have Dominic Laura with badge pinning conducted by wife Kinsey and daughter Paisley. Ezra McAfee and badge pinning conducted by Dad Dustin Mills. Next is Dalen Rogers, badge pinning conducted by wife Raven. And finally, we'll recognize Connor Snap, badge pinning conducted by wife Mallory and son Reese.
Yes, you did. I got about 30 minutes worth of a speech here I'm going to give. So sorry. Just kidding. We're about done. I just want to say thank you all for showing up from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for letting me, Pioneer Technology Center, be a small part of your lives, your careers, your futures. I hope you all stay in touch with me. I really have enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you. Cut through some of this. We learned a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot in this. My hope is that with some of the pain and the blood that you guys shed, that there were some valuable lessons learned. I think some of these lessons can be summed up in just a few words. Some of y'all, some of the civilians in here may not know what some of these mean, so just ask them. They'll have a pretty good idea and be able to tell you what it means. But just a few of these words are tap, rack, reassess, right? Shuffle steer, nystagmus, not nystagmus, nystagmus. Scanning for additional targets. If in doubt, write it out. Okay, that's an important one. Don't forget.
front sight focus, Terry frisk, ethical drift, all things that are probably bringing back memories in your mind right now as I say them. And there's hundreds probably. I could go on, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to end with a few of your favorites, which are shrimps, slap drags, and you already mentioned one, sprawl, right? Those are all the fun ones that they like to use during defensive tactics to get them sweat. I always get lost in the paperwork here. My hope is that those will remind you of things that you need whenever you get out on the streets and you come across hard times. Maybe you will reflect back on those words, and that the training will come back to you and hopefully serve you well during your careers. Today, there's one word that I want to use that kind of is fitting for today, and that's index. During practical scenarios, they'd be out in stressful situations with actors playing. To end the scenario, we'd say index, right? So that means we're going to end the exercise. In a way, we're indexing from your basic training today, okay? You're going out to your real life, going to be learning stuff on the streets with your FTOs. So your basic peace officer training has come to an end. I told you all it was going to go by fast. Looking back, it always does. So, audience, as we close out this program, we send these cadets out to serve the communities. I hope you don't mind if I take a minute. I always do this, is say a prayer for them as you guys prepare to leave. I believe it's one of the most important things we can do, not being in the field with them, that we can do for them. So please pray with me. Dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you for these men and women and their families, their dedication, their devotion to just give up a portion of their lives to the service of others. I ask for protection upon them. They may fight the evils that the enemy has placed in front of them. Fill them with courage. Give them compassion for the weak and needy. Give them clear minds and pure hearts as they make decisions throughout their careers. Give them strength and wisdom as they pursue justice. Most of all, Lord, please help them to reconcile themselves with you and secure their eternity in heaven. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Audience, the class is going to be walking out now, but please hang around. Get yourself something to drink. There's water and cookies over here. Take photographs, chat, enjoy as long as you want to. The photographs that were taken will be on the Pioneer Tech Facebook page. And congratulations. You guys are good to go.